Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
With the Mega Gnar timing, I think they're just going to let him go.
Not really going to have an option here as...
Barrel's level 1, and Carry was the last person to play this against Life, and now Barrel is just not here. Delight saving this hook shot, probably to just go on a Deft, which makes a lot of sense. He holds it. Very nice timing on the flash here from Deft, but again, it just doesn't really matter, as there's just way too much power in this trio with the Camille and the Poppy especially, and it is a free kill given over to Viper.
Actually get to pull off the dive due to Deft and Barrel being able to fin out the wave. And this was the counter pick as well, as Delight will be making his way over towards the top side of the map.
Doran just let out a huge sigh. He's like,
yep,
I'm just the punching bag of this team right now. And he's about to get Mega Gnar, but there's a Taliyah here as well. And Vi Taliyah is very good, but how about Renekton Vi Taliyah? Even
from Hanwha Life already, I think they have an inkling that this is going on.
Yeah, Pop baited out. And do they have the damage to 100 to 0 him? It's looking pretty likely, and that they will, as Peanut does get here, but again, just a bit too late to help out his top laner.
Zeka, not able to help with that one, was pathing towards the top half as...
Oh, he's going in. Level 6 hit here by Deft, but not by Delight, and so he's not able to quite lock him down. But that is still the Ignite and the Flash taken away.
And just hit 2 rockets and win a fight just through that.
Yeah, that is the idea. As Perfect is trying to gank here alongside of Pyosik in the mid lane. And already the Dominus is popped. Zeka could be in a lot of trouble here. He tries to just Valkyrie away, but he's stunned to death, as you're not getting away from that combo. Doesn't matter if you had Flash or not. His team, this is just Peanut and Viper, and Peanut is going to have to rocket some people away, as there he goes, and the smite is easy for Peanut, as Delight's going in on this one, 1v3, and just dies. Not sure about that. But I suppose the package, maybe the call was to go in, and he just ends up looking a bit silly. But it is still the Drake going over to Hanwha Life Esports.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Viper had to flash to try to get away from this one, but it's so difficult to get away from the Lucian. It's just a straight-up kill onto Viper. Had to use everything to try to get away from Deft, but alone.
And then now back-to-back mistakes from Delight.
Oh boy.
And Viper, as yeah, very straightforward. Wants to get the back cancel and ends up paying for it with his life. And these are exactly the type of moments that the KT bottom lane can't be afforded to have, because that was the one part of the map where ever threatening. Does get spotted here. Doesn't know it yet, but Peanut's going to say, hello, I do know you're here.
How about a Nami? Also the Taliyah, going to make this a bit difficult, as yeah, Corki, doesn't matter how many dashes he's got. Zeka just not allowed to play the game. As TP will be utilized to save the bottom lane as this is happening. KT once again a nice little incremental advantage. And now Doran just gonna ult him into the wall and walk. Could just sit back and try to scale up a bit more, but also you've got a Poppy, so still opportunities for ulting Pyosik away and maybe stealing the streak. It is very risky, which is there for sure, as the smite is going to go the way of Pyosik. Pretty close, actually, as Delight does get in on that one, but the flash over the wall means Pyosik might be safe. The package does do an insane amount of damage to him. But now Hanwha Life Esports in this one. Nice Gnar into the pit, but wasn't nice after all. Actually, it will be. Viper's going to do a ton to him, as now Hanwha Life Esports looking to push forward another dodge on the seismic shove, and Hanwha Life somehow pick up a kill. Spotted, and he does dodge the seismic shove. Meanwhile, Perfect into the wall. He's taking a huge amount of damage already.
Barracks.
And now Doran, he's got this Mega Gnar for perfect timing. Hanwha Life Esports in control of this one, and now a deny on the back once again. Wall is going to come down, but I'm not so sure about this, as we got the channel, and away goes Perfect, and a missed seismic shove again. Here comes the package right on top. Deft is 100 to 0'd, and Zeka does get pretty low. Meanwhile, Viper goes way too ham into that backline. Immediately going to be taken out, and now KT are actually going to win the fight. Hanwha Life Esports do take the dragon, but KT Rolster, they have their eyes set on that Baron. Although we do have the Infinity Edge pickup here for Deft, so is still going to be a big threat as long as he doesn't get 100 to 0 as well. Speaking of which, Perfect, he's going to press his Dominus, and now Pyosik might pay the price for his sins, as he's going to have to go in, but certainly did not want to. Meanwhile, Delight in a bit of trouble, and he's going to get a rock to the face as that one is traded back. And we're fighting over this Drake once again. I've seen this at least 4 times in this exact setup. KT do have control of the banana brush, but not much control over the dragon, as Pyosik is going to have to pull the trigger, but he does not get in there. It's Cloud Soul here for the side of Hanwha Life Esports, and now Viper, he is going to get stunned up, and a 0 follow-up on that one, and now he's just able to do Zeri things. Perfect is like a monster, though, in that backline, but still Viper able to go 1v2 against Deft and Barrel, and now we do have the helicopter held here by Peanut to just get away from this one, and it looks like Hanwha Life Esports
steps too far forward, and we all know Peanut has done that every now and then. And you kill him, you get a Baron, it's still doable for KT. I can't believe I'm talking as if they're behind with their 3K gold up, but...
Well, we're gonna press some R buttons on the Zeri, and they did it! They did the combo, they take him out, but Zeka's still alive. They're having trouble getting onto him at the moment, so it's just gonna be a 1-for-1 trade. Try to start this one up. They have the Meganar. They are holding on to it. Delight has an angle here on the left. He's going to be spotted, though, as meanwhile, in goes Doran, and there is the turn immediately. Huge damage on the Barrel, as Pyosik will nearly go down as well, but it's actually Zeka who gets taken out. But now look at this. BDD is all alone, isolated up against the wall, as he is eventually going to go down. It took quite a while, but now the peel comes in for Viper. That might have the damage, but here comes Deft. He's on the chase. He's looking for more, and the health bars are too low here on the side of Hanwha Life Esports, so now Deft is gonna culling him down, and I'm stressed. Yeah, now we're just gonna flip some Elder.
Banana brush control here.
Now they're trying to get on top of Delight. The timing on that was not great, but this is Mininar, so Doran just dies, okay. Very questionable TP. And
Hanwha?
I guess they didn't need their Gnar.
Well, I think they do, Valdez.
No, there's... no.
Okay, maybe they don't. I take it back.
Well, the redemption is going to be huge, as it has been all game, and Perfect now is trying to take it up. Huge. Big one does come in, and now Hanwha Life Esports, they're going to go for the fight. In goes Delight, trying to zone everybody away, but Deft does immense damage on that backline as well, but not quite enough. Perfect is going to go down. Viper getting very much into the thick of things. He's forced over the rocks and stunned, and that'll be the end of that, as Pyosik with the clutch at the end of the fight. And now KT Rolster, they finally win a fight with their jungler alive.
And Pyosik says, I'm not...
It's way too close! And he is so low, but kept alive through everything, somehow, some way. And now the Barrel, he's going to go down. Doran is way too far out in the front. And, man, that's some low health bars now on the side of Hanwha Life Esports. They're still holding on. There's no wave at the moment.
They're still going! This is peak KT. My God! They're not giving up. Doran's dead again, but...
Oh boy. Yep, Deft, he's pumping some damage. Peanut.
Oh, he didn't get him on the rocks.
Didn't get him on the rocks. And this is Super Minion as well. We do have a package available. Jonas Strong's like, please pick that one up. In goes Pyosik. They're just trying to end the game. I don't think they can, though, as here comes the package right over the top, and it might just be enough from the side of KT, as Deft stays alive for so long once again. And with the TA, it should be enough. KT Rolster will win game number 1 with Exodia on.
As we take a look at the drafts here.
It's a very long list.
A lot of power. It's fine, Velt. Take your time. A lot of power on either side. The mid jungle, I think, is going to feel great.
Yeah, just kind of enjoying other champions. A big blob enjoyer, you know, Zach.
Are you going to get the new...
absolutely.
Yes, I was...
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
I don't play Rammus, but I kind of want to get Dorian defense blinded.
Doran, not level 6, taking a huge beating, and guess who's here? It's Pyosik, as they do get the flash out of him. Perfect is going to tank up a bunch of that, and Pyosik ends up flashing out. Not the best dive.
If he just flashes on top of him and...
Let's skip the text boxes. Let's get to the action.
Never skip the text.
If the gameplay isn't good, I'm not interested. As,
he's dead.
Yeah. Wait. What?
He was setting up dragon control. I have no idea.
Okay.
I imagine he thought Hanwha Life was going to be 15 seconds slower to this objective.
No, as we've learned. KT Rolster trying to make a play here on the Rift Herald with a Smolder.
And no Meganar. And they're hard committing.
Yeah. We'll see if this does work out. It's going to come down to a smite, and it does go the way of Pyosik, but he's absolutely dead as bomb will be called in, does like a smidgen of damage, and that's about it. How Gen Z do macro.
Yeah, it's
not a compliment.
That's just that's just what KT do as Doran.
Yeah, we're fighting here. Yeah, Delight and Peanut are both here, so he's just dead, and not much you can do about that. Just making this take as long as possible. And down he should go. There he goes. Peanut gonna pick up that kill.
Actually, it's not him TPing, it's Delight. Doran now also TPing on the other angle.
Yeah, and KT have not exactly been bursting this down.
Oh.
Taking their sweet time, but they are gonna try to turn up to Doran, and he's just 100-0. Doesn't even get to press his ultimate ability. And now, 5v4. Will we see a steal here from Peanut? Zeka, oh no, he's just on the side, and he is going to be forced to flash away from the Meganar, and this will be the Drake going over to KT Rolster.
It is not Doran's day as he TPs to a certain...
Having to do stuff doesn't matter in the minds of KT. They'll just do it if they want to. TP is coming in. The wall is created as well. And it in for Pyosik, but Delight is moving away from the Dragon. Nicely done. And the Talia rocks are on the ground as well. Pyosik not going to land a Sonic Wave. And that's it. Although, now we're face-checking into this one, and a big amount of burst goes into Pyosik, but he's essentially the tank, still alive here. As in goes Peanut into that backline, and will create a ruckus to try to zone for the team. The hook comes in, and Delight is going to get this one started. Now BDD incredibly low, and the Aatrox is just going off in this team fight. Not the one that KT were looking for, and now Deft is left all alone. He is absolutely dead. Hanwha Life Esports will take a big team fight win.
That's going to be Nash as well. And the Dragon. KT just has to adhere to the laws of equivalent exchange. So if they have a great game, then we need to have a game where they make questions or make questionable decisions.
Well, Hanwha Life Esports trying to get the most out of their Baron here. Barrel is so squishy. He's just going to go down, but a bunch of damage goes into that front line. Down will go second. He was so deep in that fight. I don't know why he was behind the turret. As now, it is Doran going back in, saying, hey, I can 1v5 this, surely. Down he will go. And now KT Rolster are giving away back into the game. For some reason, Chronicler. I guess we forgot about him. Kind of got out of range, I guess.
Maybe let this one go, KT. That was a lot of your fight.
Why? No, it is fine. we can fight. No Meganar or engage failed. It's fine. We can fight this one. Barrel's dead. And bomb is going to be called down. They still have the Smolder, and that's a lot of damage coming in. And the steal, it goes to the Sonic Wave of Pyosik. He's going to put an end to that soul, and now Perfect's in a lot of trouble. And we do see Deft, he's trying to layer in some damage, but he is all alone. He is going to have to flash away.
This is the exact same play!
Yep. On the chase. There is no turret, and Deft is just going to fly into the wall. And he will be fine. They say, no, you know what? That little baby dragon is a little bit too scary. Let's just leave him be. Talking a lot about the Smolder here because we've seen what it can do. As now the engage comes in once again from Delight. Barrel takes a big chunk of damage.
Second.
And ults.
If you have point and click CC, you gotta shove.
Trying to get some
there you go.
Here once again. They get the shove in. Pyosik is going to live for now as Senna ult is layered in, and that is huge range coming out from Viper. Everybody on the side of KT is just trying to flash away. They're trying to peel for the little baby dragon, but it's not going to work as down will go Deft, down will go BDD, and now they're going to look to try to push mid.
That might just be the end of it. We'll see if KT get another opportunity to defend, but if they're taking down the threat of a dragon. Unless?
Perfect is going to have Meganar here, but they're still trying to layer damage into this turret. They're going to take down the two Nexus turrets.
That's it. They got to leave.
Where have we seen this before? And you got to just try to pull the trigger on this Nexus. Everybody's just trying to buy time for Death to get up. But if you just click on the Nexus, it might just end anyway. But, oh no, Doran! He dashes back into the team with a Q on him. And that's going to be the end of this fight, I think. Although,
back in.
They're going back in. And BDD's just on the run here. Deft is looking to collect as now. There's one execute. Can we make it another? This Delight's got a shield. We got a TP coming in as well. The bounce is not long enough.
It's only Deft, though. I think they can just order the Nexus!
Just hit the Nexus. Just attack the Nexus. Okay, they're gonna do it, it looks like. Yeah, Deft is gonna go down, and finally, Hanwha Life Esports will end whatever we just watched. Game number 2. Janna.
No Kench. I would have loved that. Yeah.
I mean, you've already got Zeri, Talia. You have a lot of zone control. You have Poppy. This is Hanwha Life Esports Doran. Right?
I don't even know which Doran is the most Doran. It's to beat any of those. Level 6 now available.
So why do you take them?
I don't know. Because of a situation like this?
Yeah, let's see. Size himself is going to be the big one, but instead, Beryl just going to try to engage. But now it's 4v1, and Deft is in a lot of trouble here as Delight can easily tank that one up. First blood is given to Peanut.
Fine.
Zeki used the rocks into the tri-brush,
Okay,
and that's going to allow him to probably get away from this. Although...
Oh, no!
Nice fight. Right? No? Maybe not. He's going to have to flash away, and he is very not fine, actually. Down he will go, and Zeka will collect a kill. Meanwhile, Doran's getting some alone time.
Free one with the Talia, shadowing sides. If you do want to go in that direction is...
Okay, a little bit of layering CC, and that's what the Tempered Fate is for. Very nice binding does come down, and Peanut is totally fine. I mean, this is a Poppy, and so much was used to try to get into this. A 3-man knockup is going to be pretty big, though. They still can't take out Peanut. They finally do as BDD gets in there. A double magical journey. Not sure if that was on purpose or not, as BDD desperate to get more value out of this, but it's not looking so good. Will be able to take out the Light, but that is the end of his journey himself. And Perfect now alone against 3.
Nicely done by Hanwha. KT, I gotta question the decision to throw everything into Poppy.
Don't bring logic into this, okay, Chronicler? It is KT Rolster, so we have to fight over this objective. It is going to be smited by Peanut, and we got TPs
going ham!
And that's going to be a denial there on the helicopter from Peanut, but now the TP from the side of Hanwha Life Esports. We got Perfect and Beryl in that background, in that backline, and now Doran is going ham here with Peanut. They can't quite kill the Poppy, as finally they will take him out, and Doran now in a bit of trouble. BDD getting so much value on the Dory, but the charm is going to miss, and now the Talia and the Zeri will run amok in this fight. Viper now even going to stop that back. Deft electing to ghost, and it's not going to be enough, as he is just not fast enough. Here comes Viper over the wall. Not a lot of counterplay to that, although Pyosik tries to get away, and Viper just flashes on him. Picks up another kill.
10 CS behind, 4 kills and like 4 assists. Oh boy.
Well, Zeka should have saved his, oh, they both dashed over it. Okay, well, that's the end of that. As Beryl, he's just on the run now. I feel like this is a done deal. KT are just scrambling like leaves in the wind. And Hanwha Life Esports are just taking everything on the map now.
Yeah, Hanwha Life brought their leaf blower, and they're cleaning out Summoner's Rift. Mid lane charge. Bounties coming up, and this...
It's kind of funny. I mean, he got in there and they got an extra kill with his help, but
ended up working out.
Shelly was not very happy about it, let's say. Well,
oh boy.
BDD doesn't really get to dash away, especially if he's just stunned the whole time. Tries to flash, doesn't even opt to use his ultimate ability. That's a flash to the death now, just with one Tempered Fate, as Pyosik goes in, because at this point, I suppose you might as well. 3-man Counter-Strike is going to seal the deal on this fight, and Beryl is not going anywhere, although the Light is going a little happy magical journey into the jungle because the fight was already over. Even at TP.
Even Pyosik? No.
He knows. Wait.
No. He did not know.
Wait, he dodged it.
He missed. Is he just gonna get out? Oh, that's
yeah.
Very
calculated. Mobility, and you're faster, and you might do more damage sometimes. Pyosik is on a little flash.
He did
journey,
get out. No, maybe not.
Delight could just ult him, but
no, let him go.
Okay, they might do it.
No!
Intentionally. No, he's dead. That's the end of the jungler on the side of KT. You see Pyosik not very happy with that.
He dodged so much.
He did. It was a nice little montage of Vi escape times. And that's the Baron.
But then it ended in like the sad anime song as he goes down.
Ooh.
No way.
Oh man, that was pretty close.
Not too bad actually.
Okay, hit perfect. And Light, he is quite tanky. I mean, take a look. He's got the lock-in, he's got a Mikhail's, he's just very fed himself. And now Perfect almost dead. They're on the chase. Charm does come in, and even BDD takes a while to take him down. He does get the kill at least. As you see Delight with a sheepish grin, as now another Charm is going to land. Hanwha Life Esports, you don't necessarily have to do this, but they certainly do want to press the envelope here with a relatively low Perfect. As here comes Peanuts, looking to get some extra damage on in there, and Perfect can't necessarily get away from the Poppy as flash on in from Doran will get the job done and make this a 4-on-4.
If Deft has like 2.5,
Have to do this, but they certainly do want to press the envelope here with a relatively low Perfect. As here comes Peanuts, looking to get some extra damage on in there, and Perfect can't necessarily get away from the Poppy as flash on in from Doran will get the job done and make this a 4-on-4.
if Deft has like 2.5 items, that play might work. He might actually be able to kill Peanut. Not going to be the case. As Shake has gotten... Oh, he has ult.
Yeah, Zeka not going to respect it, and now the follow-up comes in. He is going to use his arm guard as now maybe with a little bit of help from Peanut. No, it's not going to be enough. That's going to be Deft excited, but here comes Viper on the Zeri into this backline, and nobody can get onto the Zeri at all. Nobody's got any leftover CC. And Deft is just on the run. He's just going to get flashed on as Zeri does not give a damn. And now, with that triple, maybe they'll just put ready actually in this game. As the ult is, well, it's going to hit Deft, but the engage does not follow up on this one. Pyosik does go into the back line, but it's just desperation at this point. Peanut trying to provide a front line for the team, and Beryl trying to do the same, as the seismic shoves have really been on point this game from the side of Zeka. There's just no way out, and there's no follow-up. They're just too far behind. The giant safe full of cash and gold coins that Hanwha Life have in their hands. They have dropped it on the heads of KT Rolster. Even just one by one, they're just coming in here trying to do something, but it's not going to be enough. Unfortunately, this game number 3, not nearly as close as the first 2 that did come before it, as Viper is looking for some more kills to put on the scoreboard. It's not going to matter. GG, as the Nexus will fall. Hanwha Life Esports will take a 2.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.